Come shopping for some tequila with me. And the first thing that I saw that made me laugh was the fake signs for the Casamigos. It's crazy to me that people steal this stuff. But then let's move on to some really good stuff like the Tres Agaves. And there's even a new label for the Tres Agaves. I guess this is their organic line. Great budget option, not too expensive, good value. And right next to the Tres Agaves, we have one of my favorite brands of tequila, Mi Genta. I love the price, I love the florality this tequila has, and I ran out of the repo, so we need to grab a box of that.
Tapatio, made by one of the best tequila making families. This one's the high proof of 55, or the 110, and this is the regular one. Such a good tequila. This is a very wild shelf to me. You have these weird ass bolt looking things which look disgusting, and what is this price? And then you have our friend the rock stuff, which is also not good at all. But then you have this stuck right in the middle. That's awesome.
And Teralta is made at one of my favorite distilleries, the same place that makes G4 and Volans. And Tequila Ocho is, in my opinion, one of the best examples of a well-made tequila, and I'm loving these new bottles. And I know I ragged on the Casamigos, but the Patron was also not on the shelves, but Patron is not as bad, and actually a pretty decent option. El Padrino, I absolutely despise this stuff, and Total Wine pushes it hardcore. Look at how many shelves of El Padrino are here. Tequila Pantalones, terrible name for a tequila, terrible tequila. Paladar, made by the same people who make Arete, and they were experimenting with some really cool stuff. I have heard that they are not going to be making any more. And right next to it, we have Volcan, the older bottles of Volcan, but I still do enjoy Volcan as a brand. I think they're doing some good stuff. And then I stumbled upon this beauty, an amazing expression from one of my favorite distilleries and brands out there. All three of these options right on the shelf. So worth it in my opinion. If you find one or stumble upon one, definitely pick it up.
This is such a steal. This is such a steal. At that price.
And then we had two of my favorite brands right next to each other, El Tequileño and El Tesoro, both incredible and exquisite. And then let's take another moment to laugh at another brand that they didn't have on the shelves before talking about a much better brand that you should be buying. Lalo, created by the grandson of the original Don Julio and way better. Siete Lagos, another historic distillery. Avoid the Herradura, I don't like it, and Sincoro is absolute garbage. Don Fulano, incredible brand of tequila, really well worth it, and Cimarron, made actually at the exact same place as Don Fulano.
Let's just compare the price of this to the price of that. Just, come on, so much better.
And another tequila made at the same distillery as Cimarron and Don Fulano is Cierto, really good. And then we also have one of my favorite budget options, Arete. Before we talk about one of my absolute favorite brands of tequila of all time is Cascanes. Definitely worth it if you can find it.